the Czech capital, beautiful Prague. So let's check out this country called the Czech Republic, which broke away from its other half, Slovakia, in 1993. Up the hill from the castle along romantic cobblestone roads and through magnificent arcades is the Strahov Monastery, dating back to the 12th century.
I like that. Yeah. Go get it, girls.
Prince Bočevoj became the first Christian ruler of Prague after being baptized during the 9th century crusade by Cyril and Methodius, two Slav apostles from Greece. During the 9th century, the Slav tribes adopted Christianity and formed the Great Moravian Empire. Prince Bočevoj's grandson, Prince Václav, was taught Christianity by his grandmother. Václav became such a good duke, a title he held from the age of 13, we know him today as the patron saint of the Czechs. The last ruler from this mighty dynasty was King Ottokar II, who failed to get the blessing from Rome to add the title Holy Roman Emperor to his CV. Thus, in 1310, John of Luxembourg married into the Bohemian throne and also married the Czech kingdom to the German Empire. In 1346, his son, the much revered Charles IV, succeeded him as King of the Germans. Charles had strong cultural and political connections. He'd been brought up in the French court and had powerful friends stretching right up to the Pope. This medieval networking paid off, and in 1355 this powerful Bohemian king became Holy Roman Emperor. Under his rule, trade and culture flourished, and Prague entered its golden age, becoming one of the most important centres of 14th century Europe. In 1348 he had founded the Charles University. In 1357 he commissioned the German court architect Peter Parler to begin work on the Charles Bridge over the Vltava River, immortalised by Smetana in his symphonic work Má Vlast, or My Country. A statue of the Counter-Reformation saint St. John of Nepomuk marks where he was thrown from the bridge in the late 14th century. A cluster of stars is said to have appeared over the spot where he drowned. In the castle area are other insights into Czech history, such as Golden Lane, with its row of tiny two-storey apartments which housed the castle guards in the 1500s and was named after the goldsmiths who lived here in the 17th century. Inside the Old Palace is a room where on the 23rd of May 1618, two Catholic Habsburg councillors were hurled through a window by a group of Protestant nobles upset over religious intolerance. The attempt to provide them with a different view was thwarted by their soft landing in a medieval dung heap, but the incident still managed to spark off the 30 Years' War between the Hussites and the Catholics.
Which one's your pick, Sue?
Yep.
Which one?
On the door, the grill's on the door.
Grills on the door. You mean that one over there with the chalice? Okay, that's your pick.
How's that with the croutons? In the old house, people come from behind us. Hello. Don't move away. Got it.
Got it? What about you, Katrina? Got it?
Got it.
Got it.
It's a bread inside the potato, as opposed to
Venison.
bread.
Good.
What is it, young man?
Oh, the duck looks good.
It does look good,
Yeah.
doesn't it? You all wish you had this now. I think I'm the winner.
And what's it? Oh, it's the Spitchkova. Yay!
Yes, that is serious
Let's
sauce.
check up the day.
With the beer.
Well
It's a
done.
very
And
modern
beer as well,
slant.
that's right.
Very modern slant on the little dumpling, I think.
Trish, just move your face in a little bit and I can get the whole table and check.
The Little Venice area alongside Camper Island. On the other side of the river, it's a blend of the very old and the more recent history of Prague. In the wonderful old town square, the visitor marvels at such sights as the Baroque St. Nicholas Church, as the former Hussite Church, Our Lady Before Tin, and the square's centrepiece, the astronomical clock on the face of the old town hall. The clock dates from 1490, when it's said the master clockmaker Hannes, who built it, was blinded so that he couldn't repeat his masterpiece. Hourly, the 12 apostles revolved through opened windows above this timeless piece of craftsmanship. Another landmark nearby is the elegant Estates Theatre, built in 1783, and where 4 years later the opera Don Giovanni debuted, with Mozart himself at the piano conducting the orchestra. Around another corner is the wide boulevard known as Wenceslas Square, the scene of dramatic 20th century events, including the tragic self-immolation of student protester Jan Palach in the late 60s, and the successful 1989 Velvet Revolution by thousands of Czechs determined to oust their communist rulers. And there are so many other discoveries to be made here in Praha, or Prague. So many treasures in this city of 100 spires.
You look happy with that. That's because you haven't tasted it yet.
Oh, don't say that.
Don't say that. What do you mean? It's good. It's good.
I know it's good because it's old Prague spicy beef goulash.
It's a good one. Delicious.
What an actress!
You had them on your dessert. Straight from here.
The blackberries.
Shall I walk in front of you?
No, I'm trying to get you. Don't run away! Don't run away! Yeah, honey.
Yes. Yes.
I'll have those two as well. I'll have those
Okay.
two.